Welcome back to the Arcane Duels League, and I am once again with Keejchen. Hello, Keejchen.
Hello.
And we are watching this game between Shoopuff in the upper left playing the Priest, and Jbuzzsaw playing the Siren in the lower right. And we have seen one Siren in the game before, in this league before, but I don't believe
Oh,
we've seen a Priest before. So,
that is probably true as well. Who played the Siren else otherwise?
I think Jack Smack played the Siren and
Right.
got literally rocked to death.
Right, I just
Um,
saw that game. That's true. You put that out today. All
yeah.
right.
And by the way, it's Thanksgiving when we're recording this for all of you living in America. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thanks for
Happy
joining me.
Thanksgiving. You know what? I am thankful that you are doing this tournament.
I
That
enjoy
you
these
and your
tournaments.
and the Arcane Duels team.
I
Thank you
enjoy.
for doing it for the community.
It's great, and thank you for your channel as well, Keejin.
Hey,
Love seeing all the games that you have on there. They are top notch. Um, I'm hoping to see in this game some Siren's Call. I want to see some Siren's Call be used to great effect in this game. I'm also hoping to see a
this
Holy
should
Avenger.
should be a good matchup for seeing both of these mages shine a little bit. I think.
Yeah, the Siren's worst enemy is Druid or Necromancer, probably.
Probably Necromancer.
And
Druid is so bad too.
the
Yeah.
Priest. Who's the Priest's worst enemy, do you think?
Um, that's a good question. Everyone, probably,
Ooh, bad.
probably the Siren. Probably the Siren. Someone like the Siren who, because he has all the living creatures and he wants to
Oh,
keep
yeah.
them.
Right.
Maybe the Force Master could be really bad too, right?
Force Master might be bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's
People
get
who,
rolling.
ah, let's
Here
do
we
it.
go. They're done with the planning phase. It's moving on out here. All right. Like all of the games in this league, everybody is starting with 10 channeling. So if you guys are weirded out by this, or this first match you're seeing
Mhm.
this tournament, we're starting out with 10 channeling for every mage, and that is probably why we're seeing some of these other mages played rather than the usual ones.
Very cool experiment,
Yeah.
and I have been enjoying the game so far.
We're seeing a
Seeing
mana
some,
shard. Does that mean there's a battle forge coming, you think, or Temple of Asira?
I think Temple. I would go Temple.
Yeah, there you go.
Priest.
Temple.
There's
And
Temple.
we got Naya
Hmm.
in the lower right. Standard Siren opening there. Whether you
Hmm.
have 9 or 10
Also,
channel.
the economy for both of them is it Battleforge? Mana Crystal. Okay.
Mana Crystal.
Double economy for both.
I would love to see a Battle Forge Siren. I've been trying to experiment with one myself, and I just
You
haven't.
know, Naya is kind of her walking Battleforge, but
It's true.
you can run a Battleforge with her and have both. I feel
Yeah, there's just some useful spells that Naya can't cast. Now, there's a lot of
exactly,
useful spells that she can
but you
cast.
could cast them from you could fill in the rest of them from the mage, and
Yeah.
then but you yeah.
I
I
feel
like
like
double spawn points
double spawn
because
point.
that gives you a lot of like
Yeah.
double lot spawn points. So like Battleforge and Naya or Naya and Shell.
Naya and Shell is so expensive to get running, though. Just,
That's true, but maybe with the 10 channeling, it could work.
yeah, see, Naya's 12, and the Shell is 12 too, or is it 14? Shell 14?
It's 12.
Okay.
No, I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure.
I don't
I think
remember
it's 12. Because I feel like it's if you reveal a song, then it's 14 to dispel it or dissolve it, I think.
either. Okay.
Let's see what these mages are going to do with it. We'll find out.
Hopefully soon. Wait, they're done with the
Mm-hmm.
deployment? Oh, yeah, he doesn't have anything to deploy.
Jbus is.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Shoopuff.
Is he gonna deploy?
What's
Maybe
what
he's
you
thinking
got?
about this. I'm expecting a Casio.
Cassiel. That would be the classic
No, Light of Dawn.
light.
Okay.
It is a cleric. Just as long as it's a cleric, it makes sense.
Yeah.
This is my favorite cleric. I mean, it's the most expensive one, except the one legendary one.
Right.
But this is the good cleric.
It's a very good cleric, especially if there's a dragon hitting the
And
field at some point.
that one. And I think he's got the temple that enhances light attacks.
Probably. Do you think he would run Metatron?
Oh, that would be cool. He's
Meditation
so hard
Amulet.
to make good. Meditation Limited. And we saw the Echo of the Depths on the other side for Naya.
Mm-hmm.
So both players doubling down on extra economy here.
Now, are we going to see a Ritual of Kelek and then a Shallow Sea? A double move from the Siren.
Top
Whoa.
move. Okay. So he's saying, okay, enough is enough. No more, no more of all this economy. He's gonna probably be behind in economy if he keeps doing it, since the other one went with a meditation amulet and has the temple that you can keep stacking clerics on. So he needs to engage, and I think that's fair.
Yeah, I'd love to see. What does he have here? 12 mana? That's enough for an Acid Ball Force Hammer?
Yeah.
No. No, it's not. Force Hammer costs
Oh.
9. An Acid Ball costs 5. So it'd have to be.
Right.
I don't know. So I don't think he can kill it this turn.
But going for the temple would be, I mean, if he can get it in one turn, that is a power play for sure.
I mean, he could set it up for next turn, I guess.
Like I'm sitting here dreaming of a tsunami later in the game. He's gonna I hope he has a tsunami and does a surfing thing here. I just love the tsunami so much.
It is a fun card to play.
Yeah.
Tricky to implement, fun to play.
Mm.
Did you hear that at Gen Con this year, there was somebody who ran a 4 tsunami book? Like his goal was to cast as many tsunamis as possible in the game.
Okay.
And there was a couple of, I think there were a couple of games where the tsunami whiffed the first zone, so nothing got pushed.
Oh yeah. I mean, it is sort of a luck card.
Yeah.
You want to cast it where there's, like 5 or more creatures to guarantee getting some good effect.
But if the turtle.
Oh, swamp.
That is one of my favorite creatures to come out of that shell. Swamp turtle.
Okay. I have never seen this in play.
Never?
But 4 armor, 7 health for 7 mana. 3 dice attack.
And it gets +1 in a Shallow Sea. And +2 with a Siren's Call. So you could get a 6 die attack out of this little turtle.
Okay, yeah.
Is he going to Siren's Call the cleric? I bet he's going to Siren's Call this cleric here.
That's what I would do. 1 mana for 1 mana. It's totally worth it. Yep, he's doing it. That's a legit play. The cleric can move out and move back in.
That's true.
So
it does not have to stay out.
You're trading your mage action for 1.
Brace yourself. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, that's nice. And he's doing the thing. 1 out, 1 back, and then he didn't lose more than 1 mana off of it.
And the quick cast. Oh, why did he move the quick cast?
He can Siren's Call it again right away if he wants to.
He can Siren's Call again.
We checked the card counts for both players, and they're sort of even. They both had 60-something, I think.
Yeah, 61 and 65, something like that. I think Jbuzz had more cards.
Jbuzz, the Siren had more cards. Okay, yeah. So maybe a bit. Yeah, that could tell us that there might be some bigger angels in Shoopuff's deck, maybe.
60 is about right. I don't see more than 60 cards very often.
No. I mean, that's sort of average.
I would love to see, one of my favorite plays with the Priest is to have a Valhalla in there and have enough mana by the time you engage to get one of those out. But I also don't play in tournaments usually that allow for the dragon, so dragon might just be a better play.
Yeah.
Naya not casting anything. Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that was she can always cast a song on the Siren or something like that, so
Right.
it's sort of wasteful. Not sure what he is saving. He might be saving up for something, like a bigger creature. Um, yeah, he doesn't have that much mana. He's got like if for 15 if he wants a big creature, that's maximum, and then what 17 on the board. While Shoopuff has more, 21 to invest in a creature if he wants a big one.
Yeah, that could have. Oh, he wholly adventured this cleric.
Oh, I didn't even catch
Yeah, I
that.
didn't catch
What
that.
are you pay for an adventure again?
I believe
Is it level
it's
plus
level
one?
plus. Well, we can read it. Level plus 1. Yep. So that would be
Okay.
3 extra mana here. So that was a 12 mana cleric.
Okay. And then there's 5 extra life, so that's a nice staying power for that one cleric.
Yep, 5 extra life and piercing plus 1 on a melee attack. Melee plus 2 if something's done damage.
Oh, does it always get the piercing?
No, I believe it's only
Okay.
the buff is only the life is always the attack buff is only the first time it attacks something that did damage. And because of that, I think the priest is much better suited to have a larger army. I know a lot of people like to just play a few creatures, but I think the priest wants to be able to go last with the Avenger as many times as possible in a given game. So having a large army seems good.
For sure. Yeah, because with the body build, it's just too easy to play around the Avenger.
Oops.
If you outnumber them, make sure he doesn't get the Avenger buff on anything. All right, and he put out leather pants, the Siren.
Mm-hmm. I mean, well,
What did he do with his other action?
She needs some clothes.
Oh,
right?
this was the turn where the Sirens called.
Yep.
You see another of the same, both deploying the same creature, one more. So one of each Swamp Snapper and another Light of Dawn, Dawn of Light. Okay.
Yep.
So we need to see some shallow seas. Would you put it in the temple zone or try to pull them out?
I generally try and pull things out of where they're comfortable. That is going to be a chant of rage.
Yeah. I think so too. And then he gets the mana on the shell, and he gets to pull that cleric out of its comfort zone. He can attack it this turn, probably.
So, yeah, okay.
Oh, onto Naya. Okay.
And so I'm guessing this is a shallow sea right here. And wherever this guy moves, the shallow sea goes down there. And then, well, I guess this isn't active yet, so maybe not.
But the thing here is that the guy with the chant of rage will move last.
Right.
So you don't get to move after he moved. Unless Shoopuff has something specific in mind.
Well, then I would put the shallow sea right here and keep Naya where she is. And then give her channeling plus... Ooh.
But see, now he's going to force it to move it where he knows where it's going to...
You could put the shallow sea right here. I would put a shallow sea right here. Why not?
He didn't cast. He's guarding with Naya. And he moved the Siren in the opposite direction. Why do you think he moved? The Siren is moving south. Why? Why is he moving away from Naya?
I don't know.
I don't. Naya
hasn't cast anything yet, right?
No. Did she cast a shell? No.
Yes, Naya cast the shell. That's true.
Okay. Yeah. But not casting anything this turn.
The temple.
The Malachi's Basilica. Yeah.
Okay, so during the upkeep, I'm willing to bet that this is going to get the late +1.
I would go for Naya. She's so important and unprotected right now.
Oh,
The other
she's
one
also,
has
yeah, she's guarding.
4.
So yeah, that would make sense.
She's guarding, and the Snapper has 4 armor. But now the Siren is going to deploy down here on the opposite side of the board of where the action is.
I wonder if
Naya's
she's
up
going
there
to
all alone.
deploy a harpooner.
That would be cool.
If they deploy a harpooner down here, then the action is already up here, and the harpooner can just grab stuff.
Okay.
Naya is getting the light +1.
Yeah. I mean, she moved in within range 2 of the temple. And you know Shoopuff wants to kill her.
Yep.
Like, he might have a Giant of Rage, cast that on her, and get her to run into the temple zone right now. Oh, no, then she would be
Well, I
hindered,
mean, she'd run
but
in
still.
here
Yeah, yeah.
and then be hindered, and then all 3 of these clerics could hit her.
She would die really, really quickly.
Yep.
She's so squishy. That is an interesting play, Mr. Jbuzz.
He didn't take this off of her, right?
I did see, but
I don't think so.
now she has 3 mana on her.
Yeah, you gotta use that. You gotta use that this turn. You're gonna get smacked with this one right here. This cleric's gonna do the first hit.
The harpooner would be cool. But I mean, the Naya's gotta move backwards and cast a Shadow Sea in her own zone.
Yeah. Or move down.
So she gets, yeah.
Down
Just
and
away from the temple, south or east, and then cast Shadow Sea on herself, get the regen.
She gets regen 2, right? No, regen 1. Okay.
Just 1, but it's channeling 2. And yeah.
There's the 4th one.
Final Light of Dawn.
It's a turtle.
That's a Swamp Snapper in the opposite end of the arena. Why?
I don't know.
He could have moved to the center zone.
It's gonna Siren's call this cleric.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Temple of Light.
Yeah. That's going to shoot immediately, and we know the target, I think.
Yep.
It's powering it up with 3 mana, so
That's
4 dice total.
Yep, 4 dice and
Yeah. Good chance of at least 1.
oh, ouch. That is 7 damage, and then this one's gonna attack as well.
Probably, yeah. And she's dazed, so the Naya's dead.
Yeah.
Well, she's a chance of surviving.
She's not dead.
Run away, Naya! Run away! I mean, Shoopuff has no more mana. If he runs 1 zone away now... Oh, the other cleric can't even attack her. Okay. Right. So she's good to go. She was going to be alive next round. And then... But putting her in the danger zone like that is not necessary.
Yeah, that could have been a dead Naya really easily.
Yeah. Okay. What do you do as Jbuzz now? There's the Shadow Sea.
You should have cast that last turn.
And
you should
she
totally should have cast that last turn.
Yeah.
That temple hit her wherever she goes, though. So.
Yeah.
I don't think Naya's gonna live past next turn, unless if this is a healing madrigal. Then she might have a chance.
I don't think it is. I don't know what it would be. Could be the magical.
Right now, he's stuck guarding with this turtle again and not doing damage.
The guard doesn't do. Oh, the range. The range attack is range 1-1, right?
Right. And
So
Chant of Rage requires a melee attack.
yeah, but right now if he's guarding, the cleric is free to do whatever.
That's true.
Another enchantment for the swarm snappers. I think this is one of the academy enchantments for animals. So something like uh, maybe the one that gives like overgrowth could be cool.
Overgrowth +1/+2.
Yeah. Or wolf fury would be nice. Like something to boost their attack a little bit.
Oh,
Would be
3
useful.
critical.
Ooh.
And a
And a
stun. No, that's a
stun?
daze. That's a daze.
Oh, days.
You only get stun on the ranged attack.
But yeah, Shoopuff is rolling some hot dice. They are blessed by Malachi.
No. And this cleric is going to be hard to kill. It's got 13 health.
Right. Yeah, that's not the one he wants to be hitting, I think.
Overgrowth. You are correct, sir.
It is a... Oh.
So that is going to be a 5 dice attack from that turtle.
Yeah. And that could kill the cleric. If not this turn, then in the start of the next one.
That is going to be... What, 4 damage?
Yeah.
That's an average roll.
What do they have, what, 8?
8, yeah.
Normally? Yeah. Yeah.
1 armor, 8
tanky.
health.
Okay, the next one moves up. He hasn't prayed at the temple one time yet. He hasn't had the time.
I think he's decided to use Mana Shard instead.
Yeah.
Maybe, alright. He did.
I
Did he
think
meditate?
it was
Oh, yeah,
the
he
right
meditated
call.
this turn.
Yeah, he meditated. I think it was the right call for the Siren to engage, because otherwise the clerics would have been happy to just sit and meditate or pray.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other one that is dazed advances.
Go up here, and wow.
Then you would guard? No. Okay, that's
He gets
a dangerous
through.
game you're playing. Okay. 1 damage. I mean, it
3
should
in
be
response.
able to tank.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Crits
3 critical
everywhere.
against the 4 armor. Oh.
That's 6 crits on that turtle this turn. That's nuts.
Rough. Yeah, clerics always roll the crits. And they didn't remove the daze.
He got the daze again, I believe.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's on the left there. Okay.
Well, this priest doesn't seem to be in trouble right now.
No, he's just sending out his clerics and he's happy to sit there. Now the song here could be extended.
He could.
I don't think they.
I believe it's automated.
Yeah, it should ask him the automation.
Naya sitting at
I
2 damage left.
2 damage now, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jbuzzsaw has initiative. He could
heal her.
That's so expensive. Then you can do almost nothing that turn.
Yeah.
And she's hindered, so she can't run to.
Yeah, that temple can get her wherever she is.
Yeah.
He should be getting
So
another. You should be getting another mana on this Echo of the Depths.
Yeah, okay, so Jbuzzsaw is calling that out too. I thought that was why he cast it, to start activating it.
Oh, the Chant of Rage. To start getting that.
Oh yeah.
Looks like Shoopuff is allowing him to add 2 mana to it for 2 rounds of a song.
I mean, that would be fair, I think. And they are doing it. I put some little bit more back into the game. I still don't understand why the snapper needed to be deployed on the other side of the arena. If it had been inside the Shallow Sea right now, that would have been so much better.
That would have been a much better position for that snapper.
Yeah.
I agree. I thought he was going to do something ranged down here. Because a ranged attacker would be really nice right now.
Yeah.
So we have 3 temples out for the priest. That is enough to field a Metatron.
Oh yeah, you're thinking Metatron. And he probably at least has Hand of Imshalar.
Maybe?
So 4.
I don't know if saving up for the dragon at this point is a good idea. I think you need to cast her early if you want to cast her.
No, I think you're right. And I think we could see a Metatron here.
Did he give himself the mana from the shard?
Oh.
Yep. Mana shard gives himself the mana. Okay. So he is not deploying this turn.
Putting him at 15 mana?
Yep. 15 mana.
Well, he's going to spend 3 on the
Temple.
The Tesla Tower. Tesla Coil.
Yeah. And what else?
Yeah, then he has 12 remaining, but he could meditate for another 3.
Metatron costs 13, right?
Yes, I think you're right.
So he could theoretically Metatron, Ritual of Kalak, and then shoot the temple. Because Metatron will regenerate 3.
But why would you spend the mage's action to cast Metatron when you could get it from the temple?
From the temple? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
And get an extra
Then
mana
you
to
could
boot.
meditate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you meditate
instead. And do something with your mana. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to teleport Naya.
I am shaking my head because he forced himself into this by putting her in the danger zone, and now he needs to spend his teleport and 6 mana to save her.
Yeah.
But I think it's worth it. It's just she never needed to go there. So that's unfortunate.
There's a dead cleric.
Hopefully. Oh, did it already roll?
Yep, he rolled a lot of damage.
It's not in the log. Huh.
Did that game break? Game might have broken at this point.
Huh. Well, they're still playing, so... And the dice are rolling.
Yeah.
It might come around.
That's a dead turtle. Oh, did he reveal? No.
Oh. He revealed an overgrowth, probably.
Yeah. Oh, because he
gets 1 more
attacked with
damage on
the
it.
Avenger.
And has 3 days on it now. So he's attacking it again with a Pillar of Light. This was from Naya.
Yeah. Wow. So he did manage to kill the turtle.
Oh, no, he got it there. Okay. And
It
the
took
stuff.
3 attacks though. It took the Avenger, the Temple, and the Priest to kill that turtle. So that overgrowth was definitely worth it.
Hmm. And the armor finally did some
Yeah,
work.
armor finally did something.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
now this turtle is not able to hit anything.
Nope.
He's got 3, and it's his turn, and against 3. So if he calls, this one's gonna move last anyway.
That's the thing. So that snapper's not going to hit anything, but it can move up and guard the mage and the other snapper at the same time. It's probably okay. But they're going to range attack him, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, I think he needs to Siren's Call this. He needed to
Yeah,
do that now.
yeah, yeah. Because now it's going to shoot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or the shoot shot does nothing apparently.
Okay. With
What's he doing with his cleric? Oh, that's right. Okay.
so now Naya might just run into the corner and put down another Shadow Sea. Oh, there's no
Just
mana for it.
just put a Shell C right
There's no.
here, I guess.
It's got 0
I
mana.
mean, she could put a healing madrigal. She could cast a song.
Yeah. Okay. And he can't Science Call anyone because he doesn't have any mana.
Yeah, that's true. Bad.
Yeah. So the Siren is probably even just moving up and melee attacking.
It seems
I mean,
reasonable.
otherwise,
I mean, you just come in here and punch this one.
yeah, I would do it.
It's 3 dice. Who knows? You might get
To
lucky and almost kill it.
engage. Yeah.
Or you could try and attack this temple.
But then you're gonna be pelted from that other temple anyway. You need to engage at this point.
0 to 2, yeah. Did he do nothing? Yep,
I
he
mean, he
did
would have at
nothing.
least guarded.
No, he didn't want to get hit. So he kept his turtle guard. I think you run in and punch in that situation.
Yeah.
And then during the quick cast, you can put a Shallow Sea here. If you need
I think some people underestimate what you get for a basic melee attack. 3 dice costs you 3 mana, at least.
Yeah.
Normally. So you, by not doing that, you're throwing away 3 mana that you could have gotten for free.
Yeah, I can understand not wanting to be hit by 3 clerics this turn.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, this Malachi's Basilica can easily put the marker onto the Siren, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You put it on the Siren if the Siren came up here.
But they're just going to stand there and shoot at stuff anyway.
Yeah. I think he needs to Siren's Call one of these down.
I mean, that must be the plan at this point. So he's got 11 mana now, and 1 on the shell, 3 on Naya. Naya not regenerating anymore. 21 mana for Shoopuff, and 3 on the temple.
And he has not planned anything for the temple.
Not yet. Oh, we're already in the first now. Oh, the log isn't moving.
Yeah, the log isn't moving, so it's useless right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Oh.
No.
It's just
No,
the auto
yeah.
scroll.
The auto
Oh, no.
scroll.
Okay.
The auto scroll is on. I don't know. It's useless.
Yeah, whatever. We can do without it.
This Naya is about useless too. It's time to gear up the Siren, I guess.
I mean, you would sort of have to cast a Shadow Sea back where she's standing and let her channel mana and regenerate.
Yeah.
And then So that depends on, because some sirens don't put more than like 2 shallow seas in their book. So if he only has like 2 or 3, then he might not feel
I
like
mean,
he can
yeah, she could cast a shallow
expand
sea
it.
right here.
Yeah,
If you put a shallow sea right here and then Siren's Call this thing, that would work.
but all
Or,
these 3 creatures should have been up in the other shallow sea.
yep,
Yeah,
I agree. I think he wanted to
they're
split
walking around on
split
dry
up the
land.
clerics.
Yeah, maybe.
Because if he can take the Holy Avenger away from the stuff that's dealing damage, then maybe that was what he was thinking. I don't know.
Could be.
Could see another Chant of Rage come down. Make the Holy Avenger run at Naya again.
But she's got 2 health.
Yeah, he's planning to kill it before
Yeah.
it gets there.
Yeah, it would be hindered from the first move.
Yep. I don't know. This is why I love positioning spells. Just you can deal with so much stuff that gets in your way or is annoying with positioning spells. So what are you doing? What are you doing in this situation? What would you prepare as the Siren?
The Siren.
Or as the priest? Whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah. I'm sitting here thinking about what I'm thinking. Maybe the shallows. He could quick cast a shallow sea in the temple zone, the light temple of light, and then move everything in there.
Looks like he chooses not to quick cast.
He didn't do anything with it. No. The Siren's Call is on the one cleric.
Oh, he did. Okay, yeah.
And it's moving in. Okay, it moved first this time.
So he could attack the thing that had the damage boost on it.
Yeah.
I like that Shallow Sea in here idea because the Shallow Sea would reduce non-spell attacks, right? So all of if they shot from here, they would roll 1 less die.
Mm-hmm. And he can move all his creatures in and get an extra die, both on the temple and these squishy clerics.
Right.
Yeah. So now this guy is moving down and attacking the turtle, and the turtle landed damage on the cleric, which means the adventurer and to the north of it is now looking at that snappy turtle with hungry eyes. Whoa. Oh, and Naya is re-engaging.
I don't know about that. It's got a range.
She's doing the shallow sea.
It's got a range 2. Why would you move up?
Yeah. Maybe most conjurations only have range 1.
Oh,
maybe
he pays the 10 mana to remove the Shallow Sea.
Wow.
And
well, he has the mana for it.
Ground.
That is a good play, I think. I mean, it's a short-term play because the Shallow Seas go back in the book, and when eventually it gets removed and replaced by a Shallow Sea, he does not get that terrain back. But this short-term play will completely make these turtles
take a lot of damage this round.
Yeah. I'm even thinking that now he should just go north, like I said before. I know there's no Shallow Sea up there, but at least there's not a consecrated ground.
I think he takes this turtle in next and attacks this one.
Yeah.
Alternatively, he could guard with his mage or the other turtle.
Yeah, exactly. So he denies the Avenger thing. That's a good counterplay for Shoopuff.
Yeah, I liked that one because he's got guaranteed damage on the turtles now. That was the right. I think that was the right move, Jbuzz. Guarding with this guy.
Still dangerous because of this.
Whoa!
This is a bad. No. This is.
Why do you go in here and attack this one?
Yeah.
I think you
I
guard
mean,
here first.
you should wait until the clerics have activated so that they can't shoot at it. But it's definitely should not go this way. He's guarding Naya with it. That's what.
Well,
he's
Naya's
thinking.
gonna die to the
Naya,
temple.
yeah. Naya needs to spend the first, because he moved forward, he needs to spend the first action next turn moving Naya away. Otherwise, she dies.
Right. So he's. Yeah. And he
Yeah.
passes the days, but gets no damage. Ouch.
Oh.
He needed that Shell of Sea. Now he should Siren's Call this turtle.
But no, you get 3 dice for just attacking with the mage.
Oh, that's true.
Free.
Yeah. So double attack here seems pretty good.
Yeah. Finish off a creature. Oh, and they are healing now in the consecrated ground.
Yep. So you gotta get that damage through. Kill a cleric. Kill a cleric.
Cleric. Yeah. He's going for it.
There you go. 4 damage.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Now he should take the punch.
Looks...
Should take the punch.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, he doesn't get it.
Oh. Okay, he's also unlucky.
This down a little bit.
Scooch. Oh,
and there's the pillar.
See the pillar. Now, against 4 armor, the pillar isn't that good. Could be a complete whiff if he's lucky. I would probably go for the mage.
5
But that's a nice hit.
Yep. And a
It's
burn. So that could be a dead turtle pretty easily.
Yeah.
In the upkeep.
I mean, the consecrated ground is going to deal 1, so he just
as long
needs
as
to
the
roll
burn
1
does
on the burn.
any damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Not looking good for Jbuzz at this point.
Nope.
Although,
Big move is
this would be the turn to Tsunami.
You think? You're hitting all your own stuff, though, and there's not that many targets.
Oh, he could lesser teleport into here. And
But
then
you're going to hit all your own turtles and the Naya.
They've got 4 armor. They're fine.
Yeah, they're just going to enjoy the surf. Oh.
Getting 4 damage through that armor. Man.
Yeah. Another good pillar roll.
And consecrated ground.
Consecrated ground, yeah. Heals the cleric.
Yep. And this is where a healing madrigal would have been pretty good.
Mm-hmm. That would have been nice. And the Siren takes 1 damage.
Yep. Too bad those clerics don't have bloodthirsty.
What is the big fish cost? What's he called?
The Leviathan, the
Leviathan.
22.
Oh, he hasn't got a song anymore. He's got 21 mana with a conch.
If he could only steal that mana from Naya.
I don't think that's his plan though, but it would be fun. And like he could maybe swing it, so
he could Kraken.
He could.
He doesn't have enough for a water elemental though.
Nah.
Water elemental would be a bad choice in this situation.
Kraken is a combo card. You need to set up to use it, I think.
You could Crocodile.
Crocodile?
Yep. Shoals Deep Crocodile. He could do that.
So yeah, his first plan was the Snappers, and there's been 4 Snappers, so we're not going to see any more of them.
What else would you put on there?
The Swamp Lurker? Is that what it's called?
If he was going to Swamp Lurker, he should have put the overgrowth on that, because it's a plant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm not expecting a Swamp Lurker.
Hmm.
You get a Tide Color, but it's your initiative, so you don't want it out now. You want it active on your initiative.
Right.
And it can die pretty fast.
And he's trying to put a card on Naya that she can't have.
Well, let's see what it is.
Hmm.
Oh,
Healing Metal. Oh.
you should be able to. I think
Yeah.
this is where they discover that the game breaks. So
Probably, yeah.
Just gonna up the speed on this one here.
Now the Healing Medical is a good choice, and he has initiative.
Man, I have almost never used Temple of Light. Almost never.
Oh.
What is your opinion of the card?
So good.
Yeah, I guess I just saw the nerf and was like, I don't want to do that.
I mean, even for, just think about it if you don't play any other temples. 1 mana for a 1 in 6 stun chance every turn.
Yeah.
And
+2 versus
one
non-living.
and you get day's chance. If you ever verse a Necromancer, the day's chance increases and you get 2 extra dice for that 1 mana per turn. So yeah, I like it. And conjurations are just like the ballista. It's so good.
Oh man.
What?
There
He
it
didn't
is.
move Naya?
He didn't use Naya.
Yeah. That's a mistake. And what did he do instead? He just moved out a turtle without doing anything with it. Without doing anything with it.
Right.
Hmm.
I think he may have forgotten that these guys can shoot.
Huh? That's possible. He's scared of that zone. That's understandable, but
well, these turtles are gonna die in the zone.
This is not accomplishing anything.
No. Except if the turtles all die, he can now tsunami.
You know what? He should move left with his Siren right now. No. And set up for the tsunami. Oh well. What is he doing then?
He moved and did nothing. Oh, he's casting armor. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Armor's good.
Mm-hmm. We approve of the armor.
Reguards with the turtle.
What?
Teleports the turtle into the zone.
I mean, he should just stolen the mage now, I think.
Yeah.
And killed Siren.
Siren has 3 armor. Turtle has 4 armor, so it's easier to kill the Siren.
Yeah. Oh, and the
Rain Cloud. Oh, okay. Regenerate 1. That's not going to do a whole lot, but it's okay. Light gets a burn and a damage. Yeah,
that's a dead turtle. Gonna be 1 more attack in the upkeep and 1 extra damage from the consecrated ground.
I think that was the upkeep attack.
Oh, all right.
He did 1 damage with 2 damage with 2 pillar attacks against that turtle, and then 1 damage with the consecrated ground. Crazy.
I can't see the numbers on him. Is it
There's 3 damage out of 7.
3 damage. Okay.
Got a burn. He's got the light marker, a daze, a guard, and action marker. He's got
the overgrowth though, right?
Yes, he does have the overgrowth.
Okay.
There we So okay. They both choose not to deploy again.
Oh. I mean, Shoopuff maybe is seeing that he doesn't need more creatures. He just needs to capitalize on the advantage that he already has here. So he's
man,
casting
that turtle is nearly dead.
spells. Oh, that was a good roll.
Yeah.
And then 4 dice of Pillar of Light.
That kills the turtle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The overgrowth. So now it's one Swarm Snapper with 5 damage on it, and the Siren with a rain cloud pouring some water on her, keeping her wet.
Oh,
and he's casting a trap card.
That doesn't. Why?
He's just gonna walk in because he doesn't care. Okay.
He gets the stun.
Yeah. Okay, but there's a Siren's Call on the other.
Yeah, so he's Siren's Called. Okay. Yeah, well, that he heals with the Hand of Imshallah. Then this one moves.
Okay.
Attacks the turtle.
Thanks.
Gets the damage. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
Solo Siren now.
Now, if Shoopuff dissolves the Siren's spawn point, that would sort of be locking it down. Because then he would have to stand still and summon all these small creatures that he's putting out.
Man, Metatron is the correct answer right now.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I want to see a tsunami. Just do the tsunami. Give yourself
a big creature from Shoopuff that the Siren has no chance of dealing with.
Oh, it's the dragon.
Oh, wow. So that's why the other cleric was keeping in the back lines.
You don't even need to activate the dragon. Just get the effect.
Oh, true. Okay, he's desperately trying to kill a creature.
No push.
Or why would you even push it? Up to the
shallow sea and then go hit it.
Yeah. And he didn't deploy anything.
He's
casting it with his own
Why would
action.
he do that? You could at least use the shell and then Siren's Call something.
Yeah, I'm confused. I just melee punch anything.
Yeah. Shoopuff is in command of this game right now.
Oh, very much. Everything's just dazed, and stunned, and now taking extra damage from the dragon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shoopuff has 5 damage on him because he martyrs restoration to one of his clerics.
Okay.
So he's lost 1 cleric to the Siren's Loose, lost 4 turtles, and has a dazed crocodile.
Yeah.
And a dragon on the way.
The dragon is incoming. Oh, the Siren doesn't have a single damage on him yet.
I don't think it's going to take very long.
Nope.
There's a tide color coming out.
Maybe he thought that the crocodile couldn't come from the shell.
I don't know. Oh, he's going to force push the dragon. All right.
Oh.
That seems reasonable.
Delaying the inevitable. That crocodile is getting pummeled.
And
that's a stun.
4. Yep, that's 2 extra damage. And then the crocodile has to take his turn to unstun. Oh man, that's awful. Activate the dragon. Is the Siren going to do something? Ice Lance.
Oh.
Or Beam of Frost.
Yeah.
And doesn't get the
Did
effect.
nothing.
Right? Yeah, 6+ is 2 freezes.
And he's attacking the cleric with the 13 health.
Yeah.
And the crocodile was denied its action.
And he
comes in, and
decides
the
to
siren.
concede.
Yeah.
I mean, he might not have had a whole lot of stuff left at that point.
Yeah. I mean, whatever he's going to put out is just going to be stunned and dazed.
He had 3 more Shallow Seas.
Yeah. There were some wasted actions in this game here for the Siren, and it just piles up every time you don't attack and you put your creatures out of position. The opponent will get something done with his actions and just overwhelm him. He had the Swamp Lurkers. Nice.
Yeah, he did have Swamp Lurkers.
The Swamp Lurkers should go down first because they have better staying power.
Well, they have 1 armor though.
Yeah, but keep them like on the edge of the combat, and then they take a little bit of damage, run away, and yeah.
Why wasn't there a lullaby out there? We could have kept the Avenger down. Looks like Shoop had a lot of options left. We had some Andrio.
Oh,
that is a good choice, because one thing the Siren could have done was just put out water elementals.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
But, I mean, everything had light damage, right?
Mm.
Everything had light damage, and he was planning to get the dragon out at some point.
Yeah.
So.
This was a really good priest, though.
Yeah, I like this priest build a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, question about this game. Did you see anything that wouldn't have been able to happen without the 10 channeling?
I mean, the same things can be done, but against a mage with more mana, you will just fall behind. Right?
Okay. Yeah, Mirror of Aaron.
The books can be the same, but I think it's more viable with the 10 channeling. I still think you would have real trouble against like a mana with a gate wizard. Just think about a gate wizard. The Siren would just still fall behind, I think. These snappers here, they wouldn't stand up, I think, to the blue gremlins and these never-ending arcane saps. But the priest might have had a chance.
I think arcane sap is busted. You get three dice for 1 mana.
Yeah.
And often 4 dice.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of your mage's actions, but still.
It is. It's true. But it's often the best action for the wizard.
For sure.
In my opinion.
With Hawkeye, it's just amazing.
You might as well do that instead of anything else, almost. I mean, rocks would be 6 dice, whatever. 6 dice with Hawkeye. So that might be worth it. But you're still paying 3 mana for 2 more dice.
And then spellbook points.
Yeah. So why not use the free one for 4 dice?
Anyway,
this was not a game about wizards. This was a game with a priest and a siren.
More once.
Go ahead.
More one-sided game than the other ones we've had.
Yeah, there were some lucky crit rolls at the beginning that cramped the style, and there were some positional, I think, mistakes from Jbuzz. I think you're right that if he had either he should have had a ranged creature out down here, or he should have moved over here with Naya and been able to drop more turtles and have the fight over here where he could destroy stuff.
Yeah.
Temple of Light, though.
I think
Temple of Light was one of the swinging cards there.
Mm-hmm.
It got extra damage.
I think it's worth it. I mean, you always pay 1 mana for 1 die with it, and 1 mana is always worth 1 die, I think. Do you think?
Well,
It's not as good as this Wizard's Sap, but
well, especially when you have this Basilica, right? When you have the Basilica, you're paying 1 mana for 2 dice.
that, and then the dragon
And then
piles
and
on
then the
top of it.
dragon. If you're going to be playing the dragon, and pumping mana to get an effect is worth 2 extra damage, which might as well be 2 dice. So,
And as you said, he might have gone with water elementals again, so
right.
that would have been really nice.
So
Yeah. I think Jbuzz didn't playtest the Siren very much. I know he doesn't have the time to play Mage Wars as much as he would like to. So good on him for sticking to it, and then yeah, that's probably true.
Well, yeah, there are some people that get a lot more practice than other people, for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching that Priest versus Siren game. Congratulations to Shoopuff. And we are cranking through these games, and hopefully you guys are enjoying them. Thanks for joining me, Keejchen.
Thanks for having me.
And we will call this a night. That's a wrap, everyone. Goodbye.
It's a wrap. Goodbye.